this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Hunter Green.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Stone Garrett. In the air, right field. Fakes the catch, and there's one gone. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next offering is in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Done. Pulls it in on the run.
The right fielder,
Vladimir Guerrero will hit next. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Nationals gone in order. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And today's starting pitcher, Josiah Gray.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. Last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club. Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. And with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1 out, base is empty. Just missed. That one drilled left field. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. Bounce to the right side. Garcia. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Joe Morgan.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. Joe Morgan now at the plate. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. Nunez on the run, throw to first, and the Reds go 1-2-3. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Carter.
Gary Carter.
And he deals.
Right through there for a strike. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And another ball. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Whips it to first. 1 out in the second.
Joey Meneses.
And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. Second inning here, no score. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Here's a 1-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Man at first, 1 away. Rosario swings and drives one deep to right field. Griffey going back and gone. A monster shot to right. His first homer of the year. The Nationals strike first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
1 down. Nick Senzel digs in now. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you're committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Davis trying to get there. Brings it in for the third out. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Tony Perez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's in the dirt. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2-2. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That one felt good, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Johnny Bench, the next to hit. On the ground to third, Senzel. In plenty of time to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So up next, Adam Dunn. Home team down a run here on opening day. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Senzel snags it on the run.
Batting seven, the center fielder, Eric.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Eric Davis. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. On the ground, it's through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Really nice job staying in the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
2 outs, runner at first. Now batting Jamer Candelario. The Reds down by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Pickoff move to first. Throws it away.
Well, you've got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first. And can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
The 1-2. And another ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Reds get one back on this solo dinger. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Josiah Gray. And the right-hander deals. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Griffey takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And delivers outside. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The bat.
And now it's Luis Garcia. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike two. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. At the belt and fires. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Over to Larkin.
You're up.
Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 2 and the Reds 1. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. In now for the Reds, Hunter Green. Here comes a pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. That's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way and then just at the last moment it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
So the lineup flips over. Next for Cincinnati, Barry Larkin. The shortstop takes the ball. The wind of the pitch.
Hey!
The Reds trailing by a run here in the last half of the third. Swinging a foul off the middle. That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stepping in, can Griffey see? There goes Larkin. It's a pitch out. Throw to second, tag, and he's out. A bullet throw by Gary Carter.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two outs. That one pulled foul. The Nationals leading by a run here in game one of this 3-game set. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. That one lifted to left and into his right. Corrals it. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. It's the Nationals 2 and the Reds 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Vladimir Guerrero. And the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Morgan on to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Gary Carter digging in for the Nationals. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Two outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom 4. Now here is Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan.
Left-hand batter waits.
2-1.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that skips in the dirt.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Inside corner for a strike. Counts full, 3-2. A wide to kick the pitch. Into center. Garrett settles underneath it. He's got it. 1 down.
Now back, the first baseman.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed, it's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. A little bit high, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike on the inside corner. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging. Reds down in order. And our score remains 2-1. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's going to be Eddie Rosario. The pitch. That's outside. And the count 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. TJ Antone up and loosening in the pen. Sims getting loose as well. Fastball in for a strike. 2-2 now. On the ground to first. Perez takes it himself. One away here in the fifth.
Now, first base, Nick Senzel.
Now it's Nick Senzel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone. Fastball almost got him there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Fouls one off. 2-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Over to Perez. 2 up, 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Nasim Nunez.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Nasim Nunez. 2 down, nobody on. Short hop liner, handled it short. Larkin sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Nationals go quietly. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn.
The left fielder.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And here is Eric Davis.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
1 down, base is empty. Late swing, fouled off. The 1-2. Right side. Guerrero settles underneath it. Out number 2.
Now the third baseman,
Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. The 1-1. Inside and hit him.
That pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all on the map on that to.
So 2 down. Hunter Green, the next to hit for the Reds. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Candelario off of first with 2 away. Two outs. To the right side, Meneses steps on the bag. What a play. Inning over. Reds leave 1. They're down 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, T.J. Antone.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game at the plate. Josiah Gray. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
That's that slope right there. Threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of grade. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one lifted in the air center field. On his way over, he's got it. And there's 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now up for Washington, Stone Garrett. Next offering misses down and away. One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now a chance for Luis Garcia. Next offering is downstairs. That clips a corner. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Righty delivers. Out to center. Davis trying to get there. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. To the plate. Save. And it's 3-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Gary Carter. Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball. 2 outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And foul, 4 to go. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Nationals 3 and the Reds 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Barry Larkin. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jordan Weems getting loose out there. Rainey warming up as well. And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ken Griffey Sr. Ball to strike. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Inside, almost got him.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. They got it for out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So 2 down now, and here is Joe Morgan. Kicks and fires. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Swings and misses, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly, and they still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Moll.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Up now for Washington, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Nick Senzel will hit next. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Emilio Pagan loosening up for manager David Bell. Sims getting cranked up as well. And now the lefty. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Fly ball down the line. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. And there's 2 down.
Now back, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty.
Nunez.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Nasim Nunez. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This to third, Candelario. And that is the inning. And the Nationals gone in order as the lead remains 3-1. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Jordan Weems on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Joey Gallo, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing third base and batting 9, number 24, Joey Gallo.
Right-handed reliever, and that one fouled off. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And here it comes. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Here's a catcher to hit, Johnny Bench.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fly ball to right. Guerrero moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, the left field.
Adam Dunn, the next to hit for the Reds.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
You don't want to get B5 fastball in. He spits on that one.
And a foul ball left side. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air to left down the line. Rosario on the move towards foul ground. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging from first.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it. So that could have been
a pitcher on here. Dylan Floro.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. So a strong showing there from the Nats bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Reds 1. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Joey Gallo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 down. Got him looking. One away. Next to hit, Stone Garrett. That misses, and it's 2-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. Here's a 1-1. This to center field. Davis has it sized up. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Matt McClain.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Bert. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Reds down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a ball evens the count. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. In now for the Reds, Barry Larkin. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score holds. It's 3-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Sims.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Vladimir Guerrero digging in for the Nationals.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Griffey makes the grab, one away.
Now back, catcher
Gary Carter now at the plate. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Meneses.
Now here is Joey Meneses. One now. Swings and misses at the pitch on the plate.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he gets going right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a swing and a miss, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Nationals 3 and the Reds 1. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Hunter Harvey. A chance at his first save of the year.
Hunter Harvey. Now catching and batting seventh, number 20, Tabor Ruiz.
Ken Griffey Sr. getting ready to hit. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Garcia pulls that one down, and there's one down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
He's 2 outs away. Joe Morgan, the next to hit for the Reds. That's way outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if you will.
That's a ball.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Meneses takes it to the bag. The Reds now down to their final out.
The first baseman, Tony Perez.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
The tying run at the plate.
Ball that
And there's a ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The 2-1. In the air out towards right center. Garrett on the move to the alley. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.